Welcome back to the Barley Lads. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified when we post new videos like this one. Today, we're drinking Evan Williams Small Batch 1783. Evan Williams 1783 Small Batch is a Kentucky Straight Bourbon from the Heaven Hill Distillery in Louisville, Kentucky. 45% or 90 proof. This is a non-age statement whiskey. You should be able to get this around $20. Mash bill of 78% corn, 12% malted barley, and 10% rye. So this is 1783 Small Batch from Evan Williams. We've talked quite a bit about the Heaven Hill portfolio of Evan Williams, as well as Elijah Craig, quite a few of theirs. They also make Larceny, Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond, and quite a few other Bottled and Bond releases. And they're just pretty deep portfolio. One of the biggest distilleries in the country, actually in the world. Certainly one of the biggest bourbon distilleries. Anyway, so the Evan Williams 1783. This is I'll say like a re-release. They rebranded this back in 2021, so this is a new label. They also upped the proof. This used to be a 43% or 86 proof. This is now 45 or 90, which I believe this is the updated bottle. Yeah, so I did get an updated bottle. Extra aged in white oak, whatever that means. This is a non-age statement though, so we do know that it's at least 4 years because it doesn't have an age statement on it. So it is straight Kentucky bourbon in that sense. Yeah, so let's just dive into it. So this does have a similar but definitely different profile than the Bottled and Bond, which is probably the review that we have released before this one. So go back to that and look at the tasting notes there. But still very sweet, caramely on the nose. But I'd say the biggest difference here is almost a caramel corn quality to it. So almost popcorn, almost like buttery caramel popcorn. It's just very pleasant on the nose. Little to no burn. Nutty, like a roasted peanut. Apple. I feel like this is a little bit more dense flavor compared to the Bottled and Bond. Even though it's a lower proof, it just has more going on. Still incredibly sweet, but I'd say the overarching flavor there is again that caramel popcorn note and roasted peanut. It's very rich, surprisingly. Again, great value here where usually you can get this around the $20 mark, maybe even less, depending on the state you're in or potentially what store you're in. But slightly lower proof at 90, but very good. I mean, it's got great color in the bottle, so you know it's pulling a lot of flavors out of the wood for a relatively young age statement, or not non-age statement. But you know, we know that we're not getting 10-year bourbon here. I'd say it's almost definitely a medium finish. What lingers is again the nuttiness, but oak. Very pleasant. Nothing bitter about this. I'd say this is a much better sipper than the Bottled and Bond. I would definitely drink this neat more than mixing it, because the Bottled and Bond is just better for that because of the higher proof. And it's easier to drink. It's again just rich flavors, and it's again great value. I know I keep repeating that, but all of Evan Williams, every single one of their releases is just a fantastic value for what you're getting because they're such a big distiller. They can put out stuff for a lot cheaper and still very, very high quality. So thanks again for watching another episode of the Barley Lads. Today we've been drinking Evan Williams 1783 small batch. Cheers.